All right, well, good afternoon. We appreciate everyone coming out to our inaugural Rooted Manda Spring Decision Day. We're excited everybody and their families came out. We've got a pretty good crowd. Today we're just going to honor all of our seniors and the hard work that they have put forward this year, and I can attest to that. It has been very hard work, whether that's me, going to find them, Miss Smoot going to find them, or them coming to find us, and we appreciate all that hard work. So when I first started at the school, I was not really sure what the rooted position would entail. But after working daily and sometimes hourly with these seniors, I can attest that I truly do enjoy coming to school. It's an honor to see kids excited to go into the workforce, kids excited to go to college, and just excited for their futures in general. So that's a really awesome thing to wake up in the morning, get here, and sometimes even see kids waiting at your door for you. I mean, that's a good feeling. This group of seniors, though, sometimes have been stubborn-headed, which I think we all have. They have been a true joy to work with. They have a drive to succeed, and they do care about what their futures hold. They do care that they can go out into whatever they plan on after high school and succeed and do well and make a high wage. So what we're holding is called Decision Day. Many of these seniors have chosen where they'll be heading in the next part of their lives, and whether that's college, workforce training, career readiness, or just the straight workforce. We want to tell you, on behalf of Rooted Manda Spring, we are extremely proud of you. I mean, you guys have worked really hard to get to this point. So I have a few people I would like to thank for their support of Rooted. For starters, our superintendent, Mr. Mark Taylor over there. He's always been willing to support my crazy ideas. He was in the interim role for about 5 minutes, and I sent him an invoice for 3 hard hats. And he asked me what they were for, and he signed it anyway. And so I appreciate his support of Rooted and all my crazy ideas. The second person I'd like to thank is our high school principal, Coach Small. He's running pretty crazy today. There was field day at the park, and so we understand he's a little busy, but we do appreciate him allowing me to pull students at different times of the day, taking kids on trips, and being kind even when my plans were sometimes crazy. Lastly, I'd like to thank our counselor, Ms. Smoot, for everything that she does between serving our preschool and our high school students as the counselor. She's found time to answer my questions, my many questions at times, and help me get my feet on the ground back in August. We truly do appreciate all 3 of them. So before we get started, Coach Small was going to give some words, but he just wanted me to pass along how proud he is of the senior class and all they've been able to accomplish. He said just watching everybody, where they started at in August and where we finished at now, it really has been a true honor to watch where they've ended up. So before we begin signing, when your student's name is called, they'll come down out of the bleachers, come to their respective spot. If their employer or college is not here, they'll just sign at the Manda Spring table right here. But you are more than welcome to come down with your student and stand at the table with them to get your picture made. So we're going to start with our workforce signees. These students have discussed all year what their plans are, and all of them are on the path to success. We are very proud of the different directions they're heading, and know that they are ones who will keep the lights on, the fuels pumping through the pipelines across our region, and much more. So our first workforce student is Gavin Vandiver. He's already signed his letter of intent with Leonardo DRS in West Plains and will start as a welder soon. So if Gavin and his family would like to come up and sign. All right, our next workforce student is Braxton Sneed. Braxton, we've got to know each other pretty well. Braxton has kind of had his mind made up since he got started here, but we're proud of Braxton's decision to go work on the pipeline. We know that he's going to be the one that keeps our lights on. Like I mentioned, keep the fuel pumping through the pipelines across our area, so we're proud of him. 4 student is Jacob Johnson. Jacob has been a good kid all year. He also has kind of had his mind made up since he started in August with me. And so we're proud of him, and we appreciate Bobby, his dad, coming to sign with him today. All right, our next senior up is Darren Richardson. When I talk about jack of all trades, Darren is the one that comes to my mind. If you need an auctioneer, a real estate agent, or someone to auction off your real estate, Darren will be your guy here in a couple of years. You can go ahead and auctioneer now as it is. Darren's going to be attending an auction school out of state, and he's also going to work to gain his real estate license as well. So we're proud of the path that he's chosen. Next up are our Ozarka College students. This is a pretty good list of students. We appreciate James Sparlock and the entire team at Ozarka College for whether they're coming to give AccuPlacer tests to our kids or register them for courses, or whether we just have a general question and we need it answered. James is our guy to go to, and so we certainly appreciate him coming and signing our kids today. So the first one we're going to have sign with Ozarka is Michael Collins. Michael has been one of our Votech students. He has went down to Ozarka and welded, and that's kind of the decision he made, that where he would like to go after high school is to Ozarka to continue his welding career. So we are for sure proud of him. Next up for Ozarka College, we have Kaylee Cooper. Miss Cooper is going to be pursuing her degree in aviation. I got to go with Kaylee and actually tour the airport area out there at Melbourne. That's a very cool facility that Ozarka has out there, and I think that just excited Kaylee all the more. But she came in with her mind made up. You know, she was going to be a pilot, so we're for sure proud of her for that. Our next Ozarka signee is Mr. President Raymond Cordova, as some of his classmates refer to him. We're really proud of Raymond. Raymond went down to the Capitol with us back in February, and he served as a House page. He's really interested in the way, the House and Senate work, and how a bill has become law and all that good stuff. Really proud of Raymond, and we look forward to seeing him in the White House one day. Our next Ozarka signee is Slade Ray. Slade, we kind of met at the beginning of the year, talked about nursing at MSUS Plains, and I know that's probably still, an option, but then, closer to a month ago, we got to talking about Ozarka, and through one of Mr. Miller, our computer science teacher's internships, he got to go down to the Dam 3 Jim Hinkle Fish Hatchery and did an internship down there, And that kind of got his mind running that, maybe he wants to go somewhere else. And so we started talking about prereqs at Ozarka and how that would work. And so whatever path Slade chooses in his future, we know it's going to be a good one. Next up is Talia Turpin. Talia is another go-getter that we have in the senior class of 2025. She's been willing to, do whatever is needed to get what she wants. And so Talia has been taking a lot of classes through Ozarka, through concurrent credit courses, and she is well on her way to becoming a nurse and joining the medical field. And that's something, of course, that's highly needed right now. So we're proud of Talia and her choice to enter the medical field. Next Ozarka signee is Melanie Huffmaster. Melanie has had a lot of options presented to her, and she is going to be awesome in her next step of life. She decided that she would like to take starter courses at Ozarka and then move on to a bigger university, but she wants to be a publisher for books. Whenever an editor sends off his book for publishing, Melanie's going to be the one that reads over it, so we're proud of her. Couple more Ozarka College students. Our next one is Caleb Michaels. Caleb is also, I believe, going to be entering the medical field. He went with us to Baxter Health a couple of months ago over in Mountain Home, and we got to do phlebotomy, all kinds of different stuff. Took a tour of the hospital, and that just kind of locked it in for Caleb that he's also going to go into the medical field. So proud for him. And our last Ozarka College student signing today is Nikki Young. Nikki has really impressed me. She started out with a different career path than what she was originally going to go for, but you may eat at Fred's on a Friday night, and Nikki's probably going to be the one that either cooks it up or does something at Fred's for you, and that's where the path she's headed is culinary arts. So we know Nikki's going to do well. We went and looked at Ozarka's culinary program a couple of months ago. It is impressive, and we know that Nikki's going to do great things there. So our next signing is going to be Mr. Gabe McClung, who is signing with Missouri S&T in Rolla. We are very proud of Gabe's want to succeed, whether that's going to be filling out the important papers or filling out scholarships, whatever else. He's been so willing to work for his future. He's taken the ACT. Whenever he came forward and kind of told me that Missouri S&T is where he'd like to go, we knew that we had to get started, and Gabe hit the ground running, and he never complained once. So we're proud of him. Next up, we have our Missouri State West Plains students. These two ladies that are going to sign with them have exciting futures and careers that are in high demand right now. Allie Reisner, we'll start with her if she wants to go on over to the Missouri State table and sign. Allie, I'm really proud of. She was one of the first, I'll tell a story about that later, that I went on a college tour with. And she's looked at all of her options and thought Missouri State was her one, and so we're really proud of her. And our next signing with Missouri State West Plains is Miss Nevaeh Farmer. Nevaeh came to me earlier in the year, wanting to talk about becoming a veterinarian. And if y'all don't know, Arkansas State has started a veterinary program that's going to be started in the next school year, not this coming one, but the next one. And so you can go to Missouri State and get your prereqs to become a veterinarian. And hopefully we'll see Nevaeh come back to Mammoth Spring and be a vet. We're sure proud of her. Sadly, Missouri State and Springfield could not be with us today, but they did ask me to pass along their congratulations to these students, and they're excited, and we are excited that they're actually going to get to remain Bears this fall at Springfield. So our first signing for MSU is Rice Nicholson. Rice was another one whose mind was well made up whenever he started this year. He was going to go be a Bear at MSU Springfield, and I believe he's going to study business. He's got a job plan lined out. We're sure proud of him. And our second signer with MSU Springfield today is Miss Kylie Williams. Kylie is another one that had her mind made up whenever she started this year, but we're glad to help her get applied, and we're going to look forward to the future that Kylie has. I believe she'll be going into the medical field. That sounds right. Yeah, she's going to be going into the medical field. She's another one. I mean, we just did not really have to worry about her. She applied to MSU on her own strength and got in and got accepted and housing and all that good stuff. So we're proud of her. Next up, we're going to sign our Lyon College students. I just want to say I'm very impressed with the two that are signing with Lyon today. We took them on a tour in the latter part of December. We got to tour campus, meet with different departments, band director, all that good stuff. And they came away with significant scholarships, so we're certainly proud of that. We'll begin with Miss Rain Wilson. We're proud of the fact that she's going to be following Lyon College. So our second signing with Lyon today is Star Mays. Star, she came in with the idea of what she was doing, maybe not had a college just directly picked out yet, but after meeting with Lyon a few times and then kind of deciding, between what college was going to give her the best option, Lyon's what she cracked down on. So we're proud of her. All right, so our next signing was on, like I mentioned, one of my first college tours as an advisor. We woke up early one morning and went and toured College of the Ozarks in Hollister. And after visiting a few other campuses, Lauren Parker came to me a few weeks ago and said that CMO was going to be her final choice, following in her mother's footsteps. Sadly, they were another one that wasn't able to join us today, but she's going to be signing a letter of intent. We're proud of her. All right, so Crowley's Ridge College is going to be signing a very hardworking student today. Lily Cochran has worked hard. She's attended all the college tours that were offered. She's taken the ACT as many times as possible, just trying to get her score up as high as possible. She's filled out scholarships and much more. And we just found out a few weeks ago that she would be signing with CRC in Perryville, Arkansas, and we're proud of her. She's going to be pursuing nursing, another high-demand field, and we're proud of her. Black River Technical College is going to be our next college signing one of our students. Josh came to me earlier in the year and did not have an interest in pursuing, the typical type of degree. So we sat down and kind of looked at all of our options, went on a couple of college tours, and we got to tour BRTC, and they've got a really cool gunsmithing program. And Josh just kind of decided that's what he would like to do. So a gunsmithing program in Mammoth Spring is what we can expect out of him in the next few years. And like we said, after taking that tour, that kind of locked it in for him. Savita Turner is going to be our next student signing today. I met with Savita just a couple of times, in her senior year here at Mammoth, and we talked today, and she's going to actually go the online route. We haven't locked down the college just yet, but we know that whatever Savita does, she's going to do great things as well. So she's going to be signing a letter of intent to take college classes online this year. Last but not least, we're going to be signing our Arkansas State students today. Each of these students have worked hard to become a Red Wolf in Jonesboro. One day, these students will be working with farmers, music students, business clients, and more, so we're definitely proud of them. Our first student is going to be Riley Wheaton to sign with A-State. We're proud of Riley for all that he's done. He's going to be studying business, maybe become a CPA one day, so definitely a needed field as well. signing with A-State is Wesley Thompson. Wesley is going to be studying music education, and I believe that's the plan. He had kind of bounced back and forth between two majors, but he's still got plenty of time to decide of the major, something in the arts for sure, and we know whatever Wesley chooses is going to be a good deal for him. And the last but certainly not least is Jaylee Tyson. We are really proud of Jaylee and the path that she's chosen. Jaylee entered my office one day and just pretty much told me I don't know what I'm doing. And that kind of scared the fire out of me because Jaylee's a really smart kid to not know what she's doing. So we kind of went on college tours, talked about different things she needs to do, and she finally came up with Ag Business as her major. And so Jaylee's going to do a really good job in whatever path she chooses. She's always the first one in, last one out at the end of the day, and she's always signing scholarships. You know, if one comes out, she's always quick to get it in. We're really proud of her. All right, well, I think that is everybody. We want to thank everyone for coming out today and celebrating our kids. Please feel free to take some more pictures at your college table. Actually, if you have signed with a college and they are here today, please come to their table, and then we want a group picture after. Okay, Isaac, I thought he had walked out on us. We got one more, actually. I'm sorry. Thought he had walked out on us. So, Isaac is going to be signing with BRTC, and we're going to get him applied this summer, and hopefully he heads that way in the fall. All right, so now we would like a picture of everybody at their respective tables, and then we'll take a group picture right afterward of everybody.
Education.